The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram through the month of November. The crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses, and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Rite Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Rite Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Rite Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings. From Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
All righty, good evening, everybody, and welcome to South Decatur High School, home of the Lady Cougars tonight, where the Cougars will face the Yellow Jackets of Morristown. I got Nobby,
Mike
Ryan,
Nobby,
Lucy, and I'm Randy. I got it right? So we're bringing tonight's game between the Cougars and Morristown. If you're just joining us, no JV game tonight. Morristown don't have enough players, and they got a couple girls out tonight too, so they're a lot shorthanded tonight.
Yes, they are.
So should be a big conference game for South Decatur. They're coming off a nice win against Southwestern Shelby, and Morristown's 0-2, but they played two good teams, Tri-High and Eastern Hancock. So the record's deceiving a little bit. So it should be an entertaining game, and Mike Nobby's going to go over the sponsors and everything.
All right, tonight's sponsors for this evening's games: Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, Buy-Rite Auto, Walters Tire, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and Hamilton Tebby Law Office. School sponsors tonight is H&R Block. Our first quarter sponsor will be Malone Staffings.
All righty. Thanks to all the sponsors for letting us do these games all season long. And we'll be back at tomorrow night where the Pirates of Greensburg will entertain Franklin, the Grizzly Cubs. So the Pirates looking to defeat them. They've lost the last 3 years to them.
Yeah, they've been close ball games now. We're due for one.
Yeah, I think Greensburg's going to be a big-time favorite. Franklin lost 10 of their last 12 players last year. So
they graduated a lot of them.
Yeah, they're struggling out of the gates, and Greensburg playing well. They're 2-0, so that'll be tomorrow night, so everybody should get out and see that game. JV will start at 6, so they'll have JV,
Correct.
so varsity about 7:30. So it's a Friday night, might as well go to the ball game, you know. It's we're the #1 ranked team in the state, so
Right.
you want to go see them play. They're the real deal. So tomorrow night, the Pirates and the Cubs, and we got the Yellow Jackets and the Cougars tonight. So,
you know, I have not watched a South Decatur girls game in a while, but I can say I'm quite excited.
Yes.
You know, they what was it, a 50-point victory over Southwestern Shelby?
Yeah,
which is not that's a hard accomplishment, even for, you know, any team. That is a hard accomplishment. So excited to watch this Lady Cougars team go.
yeah, South's got a good team. I mean, they're going to win a lot of games this year. They're conference, I think they might be able to win that conference. They'll have North to continue with, but I'm not sure. Waldron's not real strong this year, and I'm not sure about the rest of them, but South Decatur has a legit shot of winning the conference. And they got a veteran group. They got Michaela and Summers and let's see who else. McQueen's been around 4 years, and Puckett. So then you got a couple, the sophomore Taylor Summers. She started as a freshman last year, and she's a factor. And you got the Bench twins coming up now as freshmen. They'll give good minutes. And they got a Murray girl came over from another school. And,
I think Murray played for Greensburg as a freshman. I don't know if she sat out last year. I don't remember her on the court last year, but she is out here again tonight.
So our Cougars should have a great season this year. And we will be doing their game against Greensburg December 5th coming up. And at Greensburg, that'd be a good ball game to go to. But we'll go ahead and take a couple commercials, be back for National Anthem, starting lineups, and we'll be ready for action here on Thursday night.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses, and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony D. Loretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All righty, we're back here at South Decatur High School. We're about 5 minutes away from opening tip-off. You guys going to sing the national anthem?
I'm no singer,
okay,
so don't ask
so
me.
Nobby's going to go over to...
yeah, we wanted to get another pregame sponsor for this season for tip-off and the introductions, and that is Hillbilly Corner. Hillbilly Corner is a family-owned farmer's market located on Highway 46 just past Forest Hill and before Humphreys Hill to the left. It's a bright red building you can't miss. Hours are Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hillbilly Corner offers deli meat and cheese sandwiches and the best super premium ice cream along with a daily lunch combo deal at a great price. Pick up your fresh produce and loads of other items. Stop in and check them out. Hillbilly Corner, a little bit of everything at the bottom of the hill.
All right, thanks to the sponsors, and that makes me hungry every time you go over
there.
You
go.
They got good food over there. They got really good food there.
I've never been over there.
They got really good ice cream over there.
Okay.
Really good ice cream. You know, they got a nice cinnamon swirl bread that's very good. But It is you can't miss it. It is a bright red building. And if you miss that, then you might be legally blind, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, sometimes I am, but all right, we're about a minute away from the national anthem starting lineups. And we'll go ahead and it's loud in here.
It is.
We'll go ahead and take up commercials. Be back for first quarter action here at South Decatur High School between the Cougars and the Yellow Jackets of Morristown.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings. From Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All righty, we're back here at South Decatur High School. We've got the starting lineup. First for Morristown, number 14, Kuhn, 15, Rude, 21, Cox, 25, Rutledge, and 41, Nelson. And for the Cougars, number 2, Puckett, 20, Taylor Summers, 30, McQueen, Michaela Summers, 34, and 42, Reagan Bench. So that's your starting 5 for each team. We're just waiting for the opening tip-off. It's loud in here, guys.
Yes, it is. It's very, I've been to a lot of girls and boys basketball games. This reminds me of a sectional atmosphere.
It does
right
already,
here.
yeah. A great crowd for South Decatur. That's good. Girls need it just as much as boys. They play just as hard as boys.
Yes,
so
they do.
And I like the crowds. Greensburg's been having good crowds, so hopefully they can continue these big crowds.
And speaking about crowds, it doesn't matter where you're at or where you live. If you got a high school bar, you go out and support those girls and boys. Go out and watch them. It doesn't matter if it's on a Monday night or a Saturday.
Exactly
go out
right.
and watch them.
All righty, we're ready for action here. Cougars coming in on a 1-0 record. Morristown 0-2, so we're ready for action here in a conference game also for South Decatur, 1-0 in the conference so far.
And again, first quarter sponsor is Malone Staffing.
All righty, jumping for Morristown will be, what number is that? I'm blocked here, I can't even see him.
I think it ends with
Nelson's that 41?
Yeah.
Nope. No. That's hard to see. She's at a bad angle. I know Michaela Summers was 25. It's Rutledge for Morristown. So we're underway here. Tip controlled by the Cougars have it. And Puckett has it. She'll bring it across. We're underway here at South Decatur High School. Right side of Puckett. Puckett lobs it in to Michaela Summers. Knocked away. It's saved by Michaela. She'll get it underneath. And we're kind of a jump ball. So it'll go to Morristown.
Morristown is scrappy already. I love it.
So Cougars turn it over on first possession. We played 20 seconds, no score here. Kuhn has it across the timeline, gets to Rude. Rude with it right side, picked up by Reagan Benz. Nice defense. We got Nelson, 3-ball right wings up and good. Nice shot there by Nelson. Morristown takes an early 3-0 lead here. Puckett.
If you got
McQueen we're bringing across the timeline.
If you got an opportunity, you might as well just go ahead and take it.
Reagan Benz on the right side to McQueen, up to right elbow underneath the Taylor Summer, but it's tipped and she's going to be shooting 2. Wow, they call a foul now. They didn't think, looked like all ball there. Looks like Nelson's going to be called for 25. Rutledge picked up for her first. Got to put Taylor Summers at the line for 2 shots for the Cougars. 3-0, Morristown leads, 7-13 opening quarter. But Taylor can change that score here with 2 free throws. And she does with the first one. Makes it 3-1.
Something that South is really going to have to look out for is trying to steal the ball. If it keeps happening, what just happened is going to happen over and over and over again.
Yep. Taylor's second one's up. Also good. It's 3-2. Morristown leads. Pressure by the Cougars.
Full court press.
Rutledge looking to get it in. It's close to 5. And she throws it away. Turnover for Morristown. Will be right back to the Cougars. So we're used to seeing the pressure by the Pirates. Now the Cougars looking good on pressure.
That reminds me of the South Decatur from about 2019, 2020.
Yeah, McQueen will trigger it in, right side to Puckett, right wing. She'll bring it up top for the Cougars. They trail 3-2, but they have the basketball. Puckett lobs it in to Taylor Summers. Gets the bends for 3. It's good.
Cougars online.
That's the blow basketball 3-pointer. Cougars up 5-3. Kuhn has it across the timeline for Morristown. Dribbles to the left side. Puckett all over. She'll get it over to Rude. Right side to Nelson. Hit the last 3 for Morristown. Gets it left side up top. Rutledge. Rutledge right side. Kicks it up. Almost a turnover. Ooh. Cox has it. Gets it back to Rude. Up top to Rutledge. Dribbles right side. Cut off by Michaela Summers. Good defense. Rude has it. Dribbles to the right.
Good
Takes
defense.
it underneath. Right side. Cut off. We'll get it back To Nelson, fakes the three. Good defense by South Decatur up top. Rutledge. We got a 3-second violation. So defense caused that. So.
Amazing defense by South Decatur.
Keithley in for the first time for Morristown. So 6:18 left here, opening quarter. South Decatur 4, Morristown 3 here. And it is loud in this building.
It is very loud.
Puckett will bring it across for the Cougars. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. It is Morristown, left side to Reagan Benj, left to Taylor. Summers to Michaela. It's going to be Michaela. Throws it up from 5 feet. It will not fall. Rebound Keithley.
Nope.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And South Decatur will have it this time.
Two scrappy teams.
Yep.
These are two very physical teams.
So 5:59 left here, opening quarter. 4 for South, 3 for Morristown. Puckett, or McQueen gets it in. Michaela, 15-footer, right elbow. Nothing but nylon. 6-3, Cougars lead. Rutledge Rude brings it across. It's over to Keithley, down the lane, left side. 12-footers up short by Morristown. Michaela has it, and she's fouled. And that's 41, Nelson on the foul for Morristown. That's her first, team second. 5:41 left here. 6 for South, 3 for Morristown. McQueen gets it in the Puckett. Puckett will walk it across the timeline for the Cougars. Morristown staying in that zone, it looks like. Puckett dribbles to the left side, keeps the dribble going, reverses. Left wing, nice pass under Taylor Summers. She'll be shooting 2 free throws for South Decatur. Excellent pass there.
You know, I don't know if that was a set play, but if that was, props to South Decatur. I thought that was amazing.
Looked like it was, but Taylor moved without the ball. So that's what you do, move without the basketball.
Yes.
Taylor's first one's too hard, no good. Remains 6-3 South Decatur.
You know, one thing I've learned from many coaches, and just like what Randy said, if you do not have the ball, you continuously move until you can't get that ball.
Taylor's second one's in the air, and it is good. So 7-3, South Decatur leads here. Inbounds to Nelson. She'll get it to Keithley. She'll right side, bad pass. McQueen with a nice steal for South Decatur. She'll look to bring it across. She's fouled. That was 21. Cox with the foul. Silly foul there. That's already the 14th foul on Morristown. We still got over half a quarter left. So in high school now, it's 5 fouls. You shoot 2 shots automatically. So this could be a long first quarter for.
You know, Morristown, they gotta cut down on these fouls, but they gotta get rebounds. They gotta get offensive boards and defensive boards here.
Taylor Summers drives baseline, kicks it to Benj. Up top to Puckett. Right side, McQueen to make Taylor Summers. Back to McQueen. Stolen away, though, by Rude for Morristown. Nelson brings it across back to Rude, left wing. Rude down the middle, takes it in, throws it up in, cannot get it. Rebound is to Taylor Summers. She got fouled. No call.
Right there.
Taylor splits the defense and throws it underneath the Puckett. No good. She got caught.
She got hit.
She did. Keithley has it for Morristown, almost stripped away by McQueen up top to Rude. Back.
She might have got away with a double dribble right there, but
still 7-3. Cougars up. Whoa! Wow, that was a bad call there. That's foul on Keithley. Wow. What do you think, Nob?
He called the wrong foul on the wrong person. It's 32.
Yeah. So Puckett has it for South right side.
Do they think
McQueen
just shoved her?
Taylor Summers can't reach it. It's going to be turnover South Decatur. She didn't even touch her. I
think she just fell.
Yeah, she did.
She was going with the player and she just fell.
She did. So it's 4:24 left here, opening quarter, 7-3. South Decatur over Morristown. Yeah, that was a rough call there by Keithley. Keithley ran across for Morristown, picked up by McQueen. Keithley dribbles to the left side, keeps the dribble going. McQueen all over. Spin move, puts it up, reverse left, and she'll be shooting 2 shots. Michaela Summers will pick up her first foul. Nice move by Keithley there.
Whoa.
Reverse layup there with some spin on it.
She's only a sophomore and she's doing that.
So she'll shoot 2 for Morristown. South Decatur leads 7-3. 4:12 left here, opening quarter. Keithley's first one's off, no good. I don't like when free throw shooters back up when you're shooting. You stay there.
Stay on the line.
Stay in the spot. She went back as the ball was in the air. She missed the first. She'll have one more here. Keithley's second one in the air, and this one is up. It's good. 7-4. Cougars lead. McQueen gets it in the pocket. Back to McQueen. Page will bring it across for the Cougars. Up by 3. 7-4. Zone defense by Morristown. McQueen dribbles to the left wing. Loses the basketball. Stolen away by Cox. She's going to go uncontested for a layup and misses the layup. Gets it back, though. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll stay Morristown basketball. Wow, wide open layup. Cannot hit it. But to her, she stayed with the basketball, got a rebound.
She needed to take one more step there.
Yeah. Rude will trigger it in for Morristown underneath the basket.
There seems to be a lot of frustration coming out of Morristown.
It does. Left side, Keithley.
Nice
right
pass.
side over to Elson. Three ball. She's hit one earlier. This one's no good. Rebound Taylor Summers. She loses off her leg. Turnover. Cougars back to Morristown. So 3:46 left here. Opening quarter. Still 7-4 South Decatur over Morristown. Quite a few turnovers here.
Seems like North and Greensburg all over again right now.
Gets the Keithley. She'll dribble underneath and bad pass. Another turnover. Taylor Summers with the steal to Michaela. Back to Taylor. Summers will bring it across for the Cougars. Left side, McQueen, left corner. Gets into Taylor Summers. Up top to Michaela. Back, nice pass. Reagan Benz puts it up, can't get it. Fights for a rebound. Rebound, though, comes out to Rude. She'll get to Keithley. She's on the run for Morristown. Right side with it, behind the arc. Well, keep the dribble going. Fakes the three. Now she'll get it over to Rude. Rude with it back to Keithley. Still 7-4. We've been stuck on 7-4 for a little bit here. 3:05 left here, opening quarter. Rutledge has it, dribbles to the top, gets it to Rude, down the right side. Gets it stolen away by Puckett. It's going to be a jump ball, Cougars basketball. Good hands by Puckett, just reached in there. And for the first time, Nadia Rude in for the first time.
This is a scrappy game, and it is
Puckett
something else.
Will walk it across the timeline for the Cougars. And she travels, no call. She came down with it. Ball's loose. Keithley comes up. They're letting them play here. Cox on the run. He throws it underneath it, and she travels, no call. Wow. Throws it up. No.
Out of everything that happened, that's what they called.
Wow. Olivia Rude will shoot 2 times. Wow, they missed a couple of spots there. So Olivia Rude will shoot 2 for Morristown here with 2:37 left here opening quarter. 7-4 South Decatur leads. Wow, what a physical game. And whoa, Olivia misses the first to stay 7-4. And the lineup, Riley Benj in for the first time, replacing Reagan.
I'm glad that, I'm not, Tom Brady where I can't commentate on the officials. But
second one falls in. It's 7-5. South Decatur leads. McQueen gets into the Puckett. Puckett will walk it across the timeline. Hanging on to a 2-point lead. 2.5 left here, first quarter. McQueen dribbles once. Right side, cuts it up. Michaela Summers at the right elbow, and she throws it away. Another turnover.
A little too low and a little too hard right there.
And Nelson back in. And we got a timeout. South Decatur, 2:25 left here, opening quarter. South Decatur 7, Morristown 5. We'll be right back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, we're back here at South Decatur High School. Cougars up 7-5 over Morristown. A rough physical game here in the first quarter.
Oh, my Lord. This is unbelievable. You don't see this out of girls basketball. You really don't. This is not something you see. You don't see the physicality side of it.
Seems like every possession's been physical to me.
And if that's something the coaches are teaching them, good for them. Bravo right
Olivia Rude will trigger in the backcourt for Morristown. They trail by 2. Gets it in to Rutledge. And it's almost thrown away. Saved there by Nelson. Nelson brings across up top with the dribble for Morristown. Looking to take the lead here with a 3-pointer tied up with the 2. Rutledge gets over to Keithley. Keithley left side with the dribble. Keeps the dribble going. Now reverses the dribble.
Need some of that magic.
Resets for Morristown.
Oh, wow.
Still
she is going to town.
Spin move. And she loses the basketball.
Good Lord.
And it's loose. And Morristown somehow comes up with it. Rutledge has it to Keithley up top. She'll shoot a wide open three. It's short. No good. There is Olivia Rude with the basket, and we're tied at 7. Nobody blocked out there. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur, all even up at 7 here. Puckett right side with the basketball. Lobs into Michaela Summers, turns, and wow. I didn't see much action. They're going to call foul on Cox. She'll shoot 2. Michaela Summers will shoot 2 free throws. And then for the first time will be Rogers after the first free throw. I didn't see that.
I didn't see anything there.
That was all ball, it looked like. Michaela's first one's up. It's good. South Decatur retakes lead 8-7. That's a cheap foul on Cox there.
Not only is it cheap, she's got 2, so she's probably going to be sitting for the rest of the half.
Murray in for the first time for South Decatur. So one more for Michaela Summers. Cougars up 8-7. And this one's in the air. It is also good. 9-7, Cougars lead. And Nelson has it. Gets it to Keithley. Will bring it across for Morristown. Gets it up top. Rutledge. Over to 2, back to Keithley. Keithley dribbles to the left side. Keeps the dribble on. Now she hands it off to Rogers. Right side to Nelson.
They really need
back
to do
Rogers.
Anything else but motion.
Back to Nelson, to Keithley. Long. Oh, she double dribbled. She knew she did. So turnover Morristown. And coming back in for Morristown is Nadia Rude. So Cougars up 9-7 here. 67 seconds left here, opening quarter. And Puckett has it right side for the Cougars. Right side to Murray. Murray, right wing. Will find Michaela Summers up top to McQueen. Left side to Riley Binge. Riley underneath McQueen. Reverse layup. Nice take here by McQueen. What a take there. 11-7.
That was amazing.
Cougars up. Left side over to Rogers. And underneath is blocked. Olivia Rude gets fouled though. Looks like Murray gets the foul for South Decatur. So that'll put Olivia Rude at the line for 2 shots for Morristown.
You know, Morristown, they really need to run a set play here because this motion is just simply not working.
So Olivia Rude will shoot 2 times. First one's up. It is good. It makes it 11-8. Martin in for the first time for the Cougars. Places Murray. For one more for Olivia Rude. She can cut it down to 2 points separate. And she does. 11-9. South Decatur leads. 37 seconds left here, opening quarter. McQueen gets into the Puckett. Puckett will walk it across the tie line for the Cougars. Hanging on to a 2-point lead here. Puckett right inside, thrown away. Bad pass. Olivia Rude with the steal. Gets to Keithley. A lot of turnovers for both teams here in the first quarter. Keithley gets it over to Rude. Olivia. 3 ball up top is up short. Rebound loose. And Rude comes up. Olivia gets to Keithley right down the right side. Off balance shot. Way off the mark. They get the rebound. Puts it up in. No good. And rebound Michaela Summers with 6 seconds. They're going to have to go.
She traveled.
And she traveled. Yep. So Morristown will have it with 3.9 seconds. They can tie or take the lead with the 3. Wow, what a physical first quarter.
You're telling me this is some. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Olivia Rude will trigger it in underneath the basket. Got 3.9 seconds to get it in. Gets the right corner. Nelson. 3 ball is up. No good, and that's it. We played 1 here at South Decatur High School. It's the Cougars 11, the Yellow Jackets 9. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Okay, we're back here, ready for second quarter action. The Cougars hanging on to a 2-point lead over Morristown in a very, very, very physical game. Let them play, then they call some ticky-tack fouls. So now we got the second quarter sponsor.
All right, second quarter sponsor this evening is Decatur County Memorial Hospital. The quality care you want, close by. Same-day appointments now available. Call 812-222-DOCS. That's Decatur County Memorial Hospital.
All right, thanks for all the sponsors. Morristown will trigger it in to start the second quarter, trailing by 2.
First quarter analysis, I should say. Morristown needs to do something other than motion. They need to set play very badly, and they need to quit just jacking up shots because it's simply not
Keithley
working.
drives left side. Yeah, underneath to Keithley, or Rude, Olivia, double dribbled there, no call, turns, kicks it out to Nelson for 3. It's too hard, no good. Michaela Summers with the rebound for the Cougars to Puckett. She'll bring it across, still 11-9 with 7:35 opening half here. McQueen, right wing behind the arc. It's back to Puckett, way up top. Lobs Michaela over. Nice. Martin tries to get it in there to Reagan Benz, but it's out of bounds. That's Riley Benz. Taylor Summers back in for South Decatur.
That pass was just a tiniest bit too hard, but I think, the little dipping down that they're doing, it's working, but they need to get more out of it, and they need to keep passing it around the top of the key.
Yep. Keithley dribbles right down the lane, scoops it up, and should be shooting 2 free throws. Is it Michaela or Taylor?
Taylor.
It's going to be Taylor Summers for the foul. So out of it, Keithley at the line for Morristown with 7:14 left here, opening half. Still 11-9, South Decatur over Morristown, but Keithley will have 2 chances. First one's up, it's good. 11-10, down to 1 here. She can tie it here in the second free throw.
She does seem like I shouldn't say star player, but she does seem like their team leader here.
Yeah, her second one's up. It's no good. Rebound off South Decatur. It'll be, my goodness. Wow. That was interesting call.
Even the South coach didn't agree with it, but she looked at the official up top here like, don't change it.
Yeah, McLean definitely hit it. McLean will get it in
We need to go replay.
replay. We'll show that quick. Puckett will bring it across. Hanging on a 1-point lead is South Decatur, 11-10, 7:10 left, second quarter. Puckett up top with the dribble. Right side to Martin, to Michaela Summers. Left elbow, robs it in. McLean, nice take. And she scores, 13-10. Keithley will bring it across for the Yellow Jackets. Keithley with the dribble, looking for a screen, dribbles to the top now. Well, she'll keep the dribble going, backs it out. McQueen all over. Keithley, spin move.
Whoa.
Kicks it in the right corner. 3 shots up, way off the mark by Nadia Rude, and it's Puckett to McQueen. McQueen left baseline. Throws it up. Can't get it this time. Rebound is to Rutledge. Out to Keithley. Still up 13-10. South Decatur over Morristown. 6:20 left here, second quarter. Right down the lane.
Takes it.
Puts it up, and she scores. Rutledge with a nice take. It's 13-12. South Decatur up by 1.
See, that's what they need. They need to break down South's defense. It's as simple as that.
Puckett has it. Loses the dribble. Gets right side to Martin. Martin dribbles to the right corner. Drives the baseline. Nice pass in the mid. Taylor, she'll be shooting 2. Keithley with the foul for Morristown. So Taylor Summers will shoot 2 times. Hanging on to a 1-point lead. South Decatur, 5:57, second quarter.
It does seem like if you are simply just breathing on them, they will call it tonight.
So Taylor's first one up. It is short. Remains 13-12. Back in, Reagan Benz. Back in, 41. Nelson, also 14. Kuhn back in for Morristown. So 1 more for Taylor. She can put the Cougars back up by 2 here. Taylor's second one's in the air. It is good. It's 14-12, Cougars lead. Cougars will fall back man-to-man. Olivia Rudin passes the right side to Cox. 3 balls up. It's too hard. No good. Taylor Summers with the rebound for South Decatur. Gets the Puckett. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur. Right side underneath the Reagan Benz.
Oh,
6-footer off, no good. Rebound, Martin. What a take by Martin. Puts it back in at 16-12.
Offensive rebounds are killing Morristown tonight.
Olivia Rude will left side over to Nelson. Nelson picked up by Reagan Benz. Nelson keeps the dribble going. Gets it back up to Kuhn. Kuhn down the lane. Can't get a shot off. Good defense by South Decatur. Nelson has it. Keeps it. Ball. Nice. Really, Reagan playing really good defense. Knocked away. And stolen away. Puckett comes up with for the Cougars. She's on the run. Nice pass to Reagan Benz for the 2 points. And timeout, Morristown. 5:03 left here in the first half. It's South Decatur 18, Morristown 12. We'll be right back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We're back here. Nobby, you got the...
Yeah, I just noticed across the floor we do have a cheer block for South Decatur. So our cheer block sponsor this evening is Levenstein's Abbey Carpet.
All righty. Thanks to, like I said, all the sponsors. Inbounding.
That's a good
Rude
right
will
there.
get it. Olivia Rude gets it in, knocked away, but it'll stay in Morristown basketball. So once again, Olivia Rude will try to trigger it in for Morristown. Full court pressure by the Cougars now.
Somebody's got to run down.
And they get it long. Cox has it. She's going to have a layup. Puts it up,
this one.
and this
She
one
does.
she hits. Makes it 18-14. South Decatur leads. 4:55 left here, opening half.
If everybody is up court, just run down. They will never stop you.
Puckett brings across right side to Martin, and she gets stolen away by Olivia Rude. Another layup by Cox. This one, she misses a layup. Rebound saved by Morristown. And she traveled with it. So Morristown had a chance to cut it too, but Easy Bunny was missed there.
Why did she jump about 2 feet early? I mean, I don't get that one, but
Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur, hanging that up 18-14. Reagan Bend, left side up to Taylor Summers. Michaela has it. Back up top to Puckett. Right side to Martin. Underneath Michaela. 8-footer up, short. No good. Rebound is to Nelson from Morristown.
that one was partially blocked.
It was. They'll give it to Rutledge. Gets it over to Cox. Right wing behind the arc. Cox picked up by Puckett. Olivia back over to Kuhn. Down to Cox. Left side. Cox. Right side. 2-pointers up. No good. That was Rutledge. And Martin's on the run for South Decatur, and she cannot save it. Out of bounds. A little out of control there.
A little bit. You know, if it is something like that and you know you got 2 people on you and you can't see anybody behind you, just slow it down and let everybody come down the court.
So 3:52 left here, second quarter. It's 18-14, South Decatur over Morristown. Keithley will give it to Olivia Rude, and she'll bring it across for the Yellow Jackets. Down by 4 here. Olivia with it. Gets it left side to Cox. She drives left side. Back to Olivia. Up top to Nelson. 3-ball way up top. It's good. Nothing but nylon. It's down to 1. 18-17. 3.5 left here, second quarter. McQueen will bring it across for South Decatur. Got to give her a dude. Let her have that shot. McQueen up top. Left side to Martin. Martin, one dribble. Underneath to Taylor Summers. Takes it in. Partially blocked, and Morristown comes up with Rutledge.
There we go. They can take the lead right here.
A layup for Cox, and she hits this one. And Morristown has their first lead of the ball game, I believe. 19-18 with 3 minutes left here.
Quick 7-0 run by Morristown right here.
Left side underneath Taylor Summers, and it's going to be a jump ball. Looks like it'll stay South Decatur basketball. Murray back in for South Decatur, replacing Reagan Benj. McQueen will trigger it underneath the basket for South Decatur. Trailing by 1, 19-18, 2:57 left here, first half. Michaela throws it up and scores for South Decatur. Good take. And South Decatur retakes the lead, 20-19, 2:50 left here, second quarter. Olivia Rude brings it right side to Keithley. Keithley with the dribble. Left side to Cox. She'll shoot a three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Rutledge, weak side rebound. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson loses basketball, gets it back.
You better be careful.
Continues the dribble.
She might shoot it.
And Nelson to Keithley. Keithley with it, picked up by McQueen. Behind the back dribble. Keeps the dribble on.
Really trying.
Right side to Nelson. Nelson gets it underneath the Rutledge. Knocked away. McQueen comes up with it for the Cougars. Right side to Murray. Murray down the baseline. And it's saved, but Morristown, Keithley out to Cox again. Cox in the layup again. She scores. Morristown retakes the lead. 21-20. Timeout, South Decatur. 2:02 left here, first half. It's Morristown 21, South Decatur 20. We'll be right back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings. From Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
All right, we're back here at South Decatur High School. Cougars trail the Yellow Jacks 21-20. Once again, Mike Nobby, Ryan Hidnocken, Lucy
Aaron.
And I'm Randy Shetmer.
She is a graduate of Nicetown High School.
She's a Panther. All righty, Cougars will have it, trailing by 1.
You know,
McQueen.
A quick little 9-2 run by Morristown. 3 layups and a 3.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it takes.
McQueen will bring it across for South Decatur, looking to retake the lead here late in the second quarter. Right side to Murray. Murray with the screen, gets it underneath.
Drop it that.
McQueen. And Martin shoots an 8-footer off, no good. Rebound, Olivia Rude. She's everywhere for Morristown. Keithley has it right side with the dribble, picked up by McQueen. And Olivia's there. Speaking of Olivia, Cox drives down the lane, puts it up. She'll be shooting 2. Taylor Summers picks up the foul for South Decatur. Just needed to take one step, draw a charge there. Got to put Cox at the line for 2 shots for Morristown with 1:35 left here in the opening half.
You know, I have noticed that it does seem like in high school people are more afraid to take a charge.
Yep. Well, first one's no good for Cox. She'll have one more. Also back in, Nadia Rude back in for Morristown. They come in and out. I can't keep track.
And non-stop.
Cox will shoot one more. Her second one's up. Misses both. Rebound, Riley Bench for South Decatur. Gets it out to Murray. Murray brings it across the timeline for the Cougars. 21-20, 90 seconds left here, opening half. McQueen, right wing behind the arc, drives. Keeps the dribble going. It's back up to Murray. Murray with it. Back to McQueen. Drives baseline. Underneath. Puts a strong shot up. Will not go.
It's a little too hard.
Halfway down, Nadia Rude comes up with it. Rude comes up it to Keithley. Keithley gets a screen. Up top. 3 balls up. Way off the mark. And it'll be South Decatur basketball. 64 seconds left here, first half. It is 21 for Morristown, 20 for South Decatur. Back in for Morristown. Coon back in. Martin will trigger it in for South Decatur to Puckett. Puckett will walk across the timeline for the Cougars, looking to retake the lead here right before halftime. Puckett lobs it into Michaela Summers, turns, triple team, and Olivia Rude there for the steal, but jump ball. Man,
Physical.
How many Olivia Roods are there out in the court? Seems like everywhere we
All over
look.
the place.
Cox back in, also Nelson back in for Morristown. So South will contain the basketball here with 53 seconds left. Trailing by one, though, 21-20 to Morristown. Nope, it's Morristown's basketball, I was going to say. Olivia Rood gets it in to Keithley. She'll walk it across the timeline for Morristown, hanging on to a 1-point lead. Keithley drives right side. Will get it over to Nelson. I couldn't see the number. Rutledge. Oh, three balls up and nothing but net by Nelson. Morristown up 24-20. Their biggest lead of the game with 30 seconds left here. Second quarter. Puckett brings across for South Decatur. Gets it left side to McQueen. McQueen lobs it in over, and there's, guess who? Olivia Rood again.
Another breakaway.
Outlet to Cox. Puts it up. Two more. Wow. 26-20. Morristown leads South Decatur here with 8 seconds. Puckett up top with it. Whoa, three. Wow. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound. Olivia Rood. And Keithley, half-court shot to buzzer. It's going to be short. So we're halftime here at South Decatur High School. It's Morristown leading South Decatur 26-20. We'll be right back.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses, and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony D. Loretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings. From Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main, phone 812-663-7551.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony D. Loretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, we're back here halftime at South Decatur High School. The Cougars trail the Yellow Jackets Morristown 26-20. And Nobby, you got some sponsors and stats?
Yes, I do. Okay, our halftime sponsor this evening is Stone's Farm Service, your Kubota dealer. Quality equipment so you can't just go mow. Kubota and Stone's Farm Service on East Main Street in Greensburg, serving southeastern Indiana for over 30 years. Strong, stable, still Stone's. Halftime stats. First for Morristown. They are led in scoring by Emma Nelson with 9 points on 3 three-point buckets. She's followed behind by Nevaeh Cox with 8 points, Olivia Rude with 5, and rounding out their scoring, Danica Rutledge and Jayla Keatley with 2 points apiece for their 26 points. Shooting for Morristown, they are 6 of 14 from the 2-point range, 3 of 12 from behind the arc, and they are 5 out of 10 from the free throw line. For your South Decatur Cougars, they are led in scoring first half by Michaela Summers with 6 points, a trio of girls with 4 points apiece, Taylor Summers, Paige McQueen, and Reagan Benge. And rounding out their first half scoring is Delilah Martin with 2 points for their 20 points. Shooting from the field, they are 7 of 17 from 2-point range, 0 for 1, which was like a half-court last-second shot for their three-point shot attempts. And they are 6 of 8 from the free throw line for their 20 points. Again, halftime score, Morristown 26, South Decatur 20.
Yeah, very physical first quarter. Second wasn't as bad, but really.
Yeah, that first quarter, just every possession seemed like it was either a turnover or a foul somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, so the team settled in a little bit, but Morristown, surprisingly, looked like the Cougars going to run away with it, and Morristown came back and took a, like I said, 6-point lead at halftime. Missed a lot of layups.
Yeah.
But they've been getting a lot of layups for Morristown. But Cougars will make some adjustments here second half.
Since we got time here, I'll still go over our game sponsors this evening. Gill and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, Buy Right Auto, Walters Tire, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, and also H&R Block. Our third quarter sponsor this evening will be Napoleon State Bank. With over 100 years in banking, Napoleon State Bank offers 3 locations in Decatur County: Lincoln Street, Westwood Parkway, and Westport.
Go visit the one on Lincoln Street. My daughter works there. Angel, so
good promotion there.
There you go. Promote my daughter. But Cougars got some work to do. Started off good, didn't they?
Yeah.
Morristown's, though, they're very physical. They're matching South Decatur's. But look for them to get inside to Michaela and Taylor Summers. They got a little bit of height advantage, but Morristown's got some tall girls. It'll be an interesting second half. Who makes the adjustments here for South Decatur and Morristown? So we're going to go ahead and take a couple-minute commercial. We'll be back with third quarter action here at South Decatur High School, where the Cougars trail the Yellow Jackets of Morristown 26-20.
There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings from Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main. Phone 812-663-7551.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Alrighty, we're ready for third quarter action here. Cougars trail the Yellow Jackets 26-20 here.
You know, I want to remind everyone, this was an 18-12 ball game at one point, and now it's 26-20 in favor of the team that was losing. You know, it wasn't hard for Morristown to get back in it. They stole a couple balls, they ran down the court, they got a layup, or they got a three, and that was it. It's that simple, and that's what Morristown's been doing. You know, I talked about in the first quarter, they needed to do something other than motion, and they ran a couple set plays, didn't always work out, but most of the time, and call it luck, call it whatever, they chuck up a three.
Yeah.
25% of the time, it's going in. So, you know, South needs to, you know, their little duke down, it works, but they need to quit throwing it the very first time because it is hurting them very badly. There's a lot of turnovers and a lot of steals.
Yep.
So what Morristown needs to do is they need to keep being physical. It's working out. You know, they got some fouls called on that shouldn't have been called, but that, you know, that's its own thing. But keep being physical, keep rebounding. They got a lot of offensive rebounds, they got a lot of rebounds here. But, you know, this game very well could be 40-20 Morristown if they hit all their shots, but you know that's not what happened, you know. But I think Morristown's got to keep up physicality, and South has got to bring even more physicality for them to even stay in this game.
Yeah, they got to match their physicality, and but I don't think nobody major foul trouble. I think Taylor Summer has two.
Taylor's got two, and they got the Cox and Emma Nelson with two each for Morristown. Looked like on the offensive end for South, they didn't look for the shot. A couple times they looked like they were looking for an extra pass, and it ended up being a turnover.
Yeah,
yes.
If you're open, take that shot.
Like both of the Summers girls, you got a shot from in the lane. Instead of forcing that one more pass, you got an open shot, take it.
Exactly, especially with this defense, Morristown. They're scrappy.
Yeah.
So who gets the ball? It looks like South Decatur will have the ball. Start the third quarter. They trail 26-20 here. And third quarter sponsor
is Napoleon State Bank with over 100 years of banking. I'll remind you again, Napoleon State Bank offers 3 locations in Decatur County: Lincoln Street, Westwood Parkway, and Westport.
All right. We're ready for action in about 30 seconds here. I'd like to see Cougars come out ready to make a big run here.
Yes, they need to forcefully make their way down the court without any problems. They need to bring the physicality because that is what Morristown is doing, and that's the reason they're up 6 right now.
Yep. So we're ready for third quarter action here at South Decatur. The Cougars trail Morristown 26-20 if you're just joining us here. Varsity only tonight, so that's why it's a 6 o'clock start. So if you're just tuning in, looking for a varsity game, it's like
you just missed half of it.
Half of it, yeah. Morristown doesn't have the JV, so. Tomorrow night, real quick, we'll be back at home, or back at Greensburg, where Pirates will take on Franklin Community, the Grizzly Cubs. That's JV at 6, so varsity around 7:30. So tomorrow night will be around 7:30.
I think we'll all be looking forward to watching that game, too.
Puckett will get it into McQueen. We're ready for third quarter action. Cougars trail 26-20, left side of Puckett. In a zone, it looks like Morristown McQueen. 3 ball right side, short, no good. Rebound is to Nelson.
And that's something they also need to do.
Keithley bringing across.
They shot what? That's their second three of the game.
Drives down the lane. She gets hammered, no call. Looked like Puckett got away with the reach in there. But it'll stay Morristown basketball. Olivia Rude will trigger it in underneath her basket for the Yellow Jackets. Olivia, nice pass underneath. Keith will be shooting two, or Cox will be shooting two for Morristown.
She got her right in the nose.
Got nailed right in the nose. And I believe it was Reagan Benj. Picks up her first, team first of this third quarter. So Cox will shoot 2 times for Morristown. They're up 26-20 here, 7:38 third quarter. First one's up, it's no good. Remains 26-20, Morristown.
I'm wondering if she needs to step a little bit to the left or right, because each one of these is going to one side or the other.
Her second one's in the air, and it's
there she
good.
goes.
So makes it 27-20 Morristown. Michaela Summers will trigger it into McQueen. McQueen will bring it across for South Decatur. They need a bucket here, trailing by 7. 7.5, third quarter. Reagan Benj loses it, and Olivia outlet to Cox. And she loses it off her leg, I believe. Nope. Guess it's going to be off South Decatur.
I think it was kicked by Michaela Puckett. I think just barely. It grazed her toe, and that's why it darted out of bounds.
Rude will, Olivia will get it in right side.
There.
3 balls up. It's off the mark. That was Nelson. Rebound to Taylor Summers has it. That was Reagan Benz with the rebound. Taylor Summers. Right side to Puckett. And she can't quite get it. Overshot her, so turnover South Decatur. So goes right back to Morristown.
Michaela's only 5'3". If she was probably about 5'5", she would have caught that.
Olivia Rude will bring it across from Morristown, hanging on a 7-point lead. Olivia finds Keith down the lane, left side, throws it up too hard. No good. Rebound, though, by Rutledge. 3 ball.
She got that one.
Nelson off the right side. There's Olivia.
Rebound.
Rude for the putback. It is 29-20 Morristown. They're just out hustling South right now.
17-2 run.
Puckett will bring across for South Decatur. Left side to Reagan Benj, left wing. One dribble underneath Taylor Summers. Turns, throws it up, can't get it. Rebound McQueen, puts it up and scores for the Cougars. Much needed baskets. 29-22, Morristown 6.5, third quarter. Left side to Olivia Rude. Olivia drives left side down the lane, kicks left side. Rutledge for 18, in and out, no good. Rebound Reagan Benj, that's half day down the well. Puckett comes up with it.
That almost grazed the top of the ceiling.
Going to be fouled. Reach in foul by Rutledge. Silly foul there by Morristown. That'll be out of bounds to South Decatur. With 6:16 left here, third quarter. 29-22. Morristown over South Decatur. Looks like it's owned by Morristown. Puckett, 3 ball left sides. In and out, no good. Rebound. Taylor Summers, nice rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Wow, Rutledge gets called for a cheap foul there.
Wow.
And he calls a few interesting calls. That's her third. So that's a huge third foul on her.
I think if anything, you let that play out.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't see the foul there.
Well, look to get in underneath the basket for the Cougars. Puckett gets into McQueen underneath, reverse left, no good. Rebound Cox. Outlets to number 25 Rutledge. 18-footer left corner is good for 2. And 29-22. Morristown leads, 5:50 left here, or 31-22. I thought it took a while to get that points on there. And McQueen, right side to Reagan Benj, underneath Michaela, turns, 5-footers up short. Rebound is to Nelson for Morristown, to Keithley. She'll bring it across the timeline, up by 9. Keithley, right corner to Cox, 3 balls up short. Rebound, though, is put up and no good there by Nelson. We got a foul on.
Is that her third? And that's her fourth.
Wow.
No.
That's, her fourth. So she's picked up 3 quick fouls here. That's huge.
3 in 2.5 minutes.
That's a big loss for them. Puckett will get it in to McQueen. She got a cheap one over here, I thought, but McQueen will bring it across. Cougars need a bucket. Trailing by 9, 31-22. Puckett, 3 ball left side. It's in and out. Will not fall. McQueen. Nice rebound by McQueen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Morristown basketball.
See, that's what I mean by bringing the physicality. You have to be physical. Even if it doesn't end up your way, you have to bring the physicality.
Paige is really bringing that. She's not real tall, but she's been battling all night here for South Decatur. Olivia Rude will bring it across for the Yellow Jackets. Up by 9. Just a little over 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Olivia Rude picked up by Reagan Benz. Spin move, right side now. Kicks it out.
Oh, she traveled.
Nadia Rude. She travels with it.
She started to move before she knew where she was going to pass the ball.
McQueen will trigger it in the bucket here for South Decatur. Still trailing by 9 here. Got to get some buckets here. Puckett across the timeline. Gets it in the middle, but there's 3 girls there. Olivia Rude with the steal, but Michaela Summers to McQueen for a layup. She scores.
It worked out, man. That's all
Makes
that
it
matters.
31-24. Morristown, 4:40 left here, third quarter. Keithley with it left side, picked up by McQueen. Keithley gets it stowed away by McQueen. Page on a mission here for South Decatur. Dribbles right side, takes it nice pass to Michaela Summers. She's blocked. Ooh, they call a foul on Nelson. So Michaela Summers will shoot 2 times. Man, some of these calls are questionable.
Yeah, I didn't.
Looked like a ball, but both ways. Her third, so the 2 tall girls from Morristown in foul trouble. So Michaela will shoot 2 times for South Decatur. Michaela's first one's up. It is good. Makes it 31-25. Down to 6. 4.5 left here in the third quarter. That was all ball, I thought.
I got a ball with that hand coming down. They're always going to call it.
They're going to call it, even though they didn't touch her. Michaela will shoot one more. She can cut it to 5 here. And she does. 31-26. Cougars on a run here. Olivia Rude will trigger it in. Gets it to Nelson. Over to Keithley. Keithley brings it across. Double team. It's nice pass to Cox. She turns. And we got a jump ball. It goes South Decatur. Good job by Reagan Benz. Forced a jump ball, so South Decatur has it. Trailing by 5, but they're on a run here. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur. Puckett with the dribble. Right side of Reagan Benz. Underneath to Michaela. Turns. Takes. Left hand at shots off the mark. No good. Keithley with the rebound. She outlets too, but there's Puckett with the steal. Nobody was there. Puckett has it. She's on the run left side. She drives. Gets it stripped away, but it's out of bounds to South Decatur. The 4:01 left here in the third. It is 31-26 Morristown. Back in is number 14, Kuhn back in for Morristown. Inbounding. McQueen will inbound on the sideline there. Gets it in underneath to Michaela. Turn to McQueen for 3. It's short. And Olivia Rude has a rebound to Keithley. Keithley brings it across from Morristown. Up 31-26, 3:50 left. Olivia Rude kicks it right corner to Cox. Fakes the shot. Gets back up underneath the Rude, but it's thrown away. And bad pass there. Puckett has it for South Decatur. She dribbles right side with it. Gets the right corner to McQueen to Michaela Summers. Turns. Off bounce shot. And wow. Nelson gets called for a foul. Man, that was a rough one. So Michaela shoot 2 times for South Decatur. That's 4 on her now.
You know, I know this camera is far away, but if you can read lips, she said that was all ball.
So Michaela will be active line for 2 shots. First one's up. It's good. It's 31-27. So South's going to have some luxury there. Both their big girls are in foul trouble. Both of them some questionable calls both ways, but Michaela shoot one more. She can cut it down to 3 here. Michaela, second one. In the air, and this one is in and out, no good. Rebound, Morristown. Nadia Rude gets it over to Cox. Bad pass, but Olivia, right corner, shots up.
Lefty.
And no good by Morristown. Puckett's on the run, right side for South Decatur. Dribbles right wing with it, behind the arc. Gets to Michaela Summers. Michaela up to Taylor Summers. Lobs it underneath to McQueen. Turns. Kicks to Taylor. 15-footer. Left elbow short. Rebound. Cox from Morristown. She gets it stripped away. They kick him up. Kuhn has it. Nice pass to Keithley. Drives down the middle. Scoops it up. And she'll be shooting 2 times for Morristown. 2:57 left here in the third. It's a good one. 31-27. Morristown over South Decatur. But Morristown in major foul trouble. The top 2 girls are in foul trouble here.
This game is completely broken down over the last couple minutes, I tell you that.
Keithley will have 2 shots for Morristown. First one's up. It is nothing but net. It's 32-27. Riley Benz in for South Decatur. Also Martin in for South Decatur. So Keithley will have one more for Morristown. She can put them back up 6 points here. Still 2:57 left here at third quarter. Keithley's second one in the air, and it is also good. It's 33-27 Morristown. Michaela Summers to McQueen. Page will bring it across for the Cougars. Zone by Morristown. They have no height in there now. They're all Reagan bends or dribbles, puts it up and can't get it. Good take here. And the ball's loose. It's going to be a jump ball. Going to be Morristown basketball. Riley Benz was the one who shot it. Olivia Rude will trigger it in to Keithley for Morristown. Up by 6 with 2:40 left here, third quarter. Olivia Rude back to Keithley. Pressure by South Decatur. Keithley turns, spins, right elbow. Bad pass underneath. And Olivia Rude fights for it.
She's all over the
puck.
place.
It comes up to McQueen. McQueen cannot save it. She does. And somehow Martin saves it, but she's on the out of bounds line. So it goes back to Morristown here. With 2:21 left here in the third. It's 33-27 Morristown over South Decatur. Ooh, the Twin Towers are coming in. Rutledge.
I don't know if I agree with this.
Both the tall girls. Nelson Rutledge back in. They're taking a chance. Big
Put
time.
one in with not both of them.
I wouldn't put both of them in yet. Keithley will bring, I'd go right at him, 5 South Decatur. Underneath. And it's up no good by Nelson, but should be shooting 2.
And I guess that's why you put him in right there. I mean, you got the height back, you take it right to him.
Who they call that on?
24, Riley Benj.
Riley Benj. So Nelson shoots 2 for Morristown, but is one just got 3? Or they both got 4?
I think they both have 4.
They both have 4.
Oh, wow. That's definitely risky.
Yeah.
Nelson will shoot 2 times. First one's up. It's good. 34-27. Back in for Morristown. Nadia.
Hey, it's an offense and defense
Rude.
thing, maybe?
Yeah, must be. Nadia Rude back in for Morristown. One more for Nelson. Second one's up. It's good. 35-27.
Yep. That's the
Coon
usage.
back in, yep. So offense, defense. If you can continue to do that, you're lucky, but it don't happen all the time. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur. Trailing by 8. They got some work to do. 2:10 left here in the third. Puckett with the basketball. Gets into the Riley bin. Knocked away. Olivia Rude right through her hands. Olivia on the run. Nice pass underneath. And Coon.
Double.
And 3 balls up and good by the lefty. Coon with the 3 for Morristown. Timeout South Decatur. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. It's Morristown 38, South Decatur 27. We'll be right back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, we're back here at South Decatur High School. Cougars trail the Yellow Jackets 38-27, 1:53 left to their quarter. Kind of surprised here. South Decatur, I thought, come in and they had a nice lead early in the game, but Morristown's really playing well. And if I was South, I'd go right at the tall girls once they get in. Nelson and Rutledge. If they get in defense, I'd go right at him. Try to force the 5th foul. So,
you know, you did say when we started this broadcast that the 0-2 record was very deceiving.
Yes, exactly. I did say that.
This is why it's deceiving right here. This team looked down and out in that first quarter, and all of a sudden now they're up 11.
Yeah, they play 2 really good ball clubs, so I don't go by records. I look at competition. And Cougars have some work, definitely a lot of work to do here, but still got a whole quarter and a minute 53 left in the third. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur, trailing by 11 here. McQueen has it underneath to Taylor. Summers knocked away by Keithley with the steal from Morristown. She'll bring it across timeline, left side with it. She'll dribble back top. One-on-one, spin move down the lane, puts it up, and wild shot, almost goes in, no good. Rebound, Martin for South Decatur to Puckett. Puckett brings it across for the Cougars. Puckett right side with the basketball. Down the lane, cut off. It's almost stolen away by Cox, and it is going to be foul on McQueen that time. So turnover South Decatur. And we got Nelson and Rutledge coming back in for offense with Morristown. 1:21 left here in the third. It's Morristown 38, South Decatur 27.
You know, you look on the faces South Decatur looks defeated already. They
Keithley,
really do.
They got a lot of work to do. Keithley to Olivia Rude. Back to Keithley up top. No hurry for Morristown. Lob it in and knocked away, but guess who's there? Olivia. She's everywhere. She drives, cut off, gets to Cox down the lane, kicks the left corner, fakes the shot is Rutledge. And two girls to the wrong spot, and McQueen with the steal, nice steal, and it's off of Martin, but there's going to be a foul.
There's number 5.
And I think they're going to call Rutledge with their 5th foul. She's gone. So she's out for Morristown. That's a huge blow for them. So with 55 seconds left here in the third, Rutledge is out of the ball game. Got to put Kuhn back in. So Rutledge, wow, key factor for Morristown. So South needs to take advantage here. And that's the risk you take when you leave them in here. Like we should said, you're up 11, you probably pull them till the 4th quarter.
Yes.
But Taylor Summers will shoot 2 shots for South Decatur. Taylor's first one's up. It is good. 38-28.
Very fluid motion right there.
So one more. Michaela will check in for South Decatur. Placing in McQueen. So one more for Taylor Summers. She can cut it down to 9 here. Still plenty of time. You got 55 seconds plus the 4th quarter. So Cougars looking to make some run here with one girl already fouled out, Rutledge. And short on the second one. Rebound is to Nelson, though. She'll look to bring it across for Morristown. Nelson with it across the timeline. Picked up by Riley Benj. And will find Cox, right wing. Picked up by Puckett. Puckett all over her. And they knock it out of bounds off of Morristown. Looked like she got shoved, no call. Goes back to South Decatur here. The Cougars have a chance here. Nadia Rude will back in. So Cougars down 10 with the basketball. Possession there favors South Decatur too if no jump balls between here and into the quarter. Puckett up top with the dribble for South Decatur. Looking to cut into that 10-point deficit. Riley Benz back to Puckett. Lobs it in to Taylor Summers. Nice pass to Michaela. Puts it up and scores. It's 38-30. Morristown, 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Keithley, we're walking across the timeline for the Morristown Yellow Jackets. He'll bring it back out. They'd be smart to go for one shot here. Keithley at the half-court line with 8. She's going to have to go, though. Keithley, one-on-one against Michaela. Hits the left corner. Kuhn back up to Olivia. 12-footer up, no good. And
there you go.
That's it. We played 3 here at South Decatur High School. It is Morristown 38, South Decatur 30. We'll be back for 4th quarter action in just a couple minutes.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, we're back here ready for 4th quarter action. The Cougars trail the Yellow Jackets 38-30. Nobby, you got
4th quarter sponsors, Russ Hubler Ford, offering new and pre-owned vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service with a smile, where my car is currently sitting at.
So I can see South Decatur making a run here late in the game here. They trail by 8, but they're without Rutledge, who's already fouled out, and Nelson has 4 fouls for Morristown, so I'd go right at her. We talked about why I would have not played. As long as you're up 8 to 10 points, you probably should have left her out of the game, but that's why we're not coaches, and that's why they do it. So,
you know, I can't tell which is more true. Morristown knows what they're doing, and they know what to do with the lead, or South Decatur is going to be that scrappy team that is going to be could be down 20 at one point in the game, and they could win it.
Yeah, you're going to see a scrappy South Decatur team.
This is a team who it looks like they are defeated currently, who could end up winning this game, and Morristown looks like a team who is. It looks like they're young, but, you know, they have 5 seniors, so it really depends.
Martin has it. Almost traveled. Gets to McQueen underneath the Michaela Summers. Turns. Nice pass to Taylor Summers. She puts up. Cannot get it. Rebound, no. Martin, 14-footers off the mark. There's Michaela Summers with the rebound. Puts it up. And she scores. 38-32. See, they got their big girl out right now. Keithley will bring it across from Morristown. Hanging on to a 6-point lead. 7.5 left here in the fourth quarter. Keithley left side. Lobs it to Olivia. Rude has it. Kicks it, shot up and way off the mark there by Morristown.
Offensive rebound.
That's Nadia Reed, but there's underneath. Michaela reaches in. Nadia Rude. Fouls on Michaela. How many she have?
2.
Just 2, so no plenty of fouls to give here. So it's 38-32. Morristown leads, 7:20 left here in the fourth. Olivia Rude will trigger it in underneath the basket for Morristown. Gets it up top to Cox. Cox with it. Hands to Keithley. She'll set it up for Morristown. He drives left side.
A lot of dribbling.
And almost stowed away, though, but Kuhn comes up with it back to Cox. She'll reset it towards the half-court line. Back to Keithley. Keithley picked up by McQueen. 7 minutes left here in the fourth. Still 38-32. Morristown over South Decatur. Keithley has it. Dribbles. Double
too
team.
much dribbling.
Triple team. And she gets stripped away by Martin. Outlet to Riley Benz. Riley puts it up and gets hammered. She'll shoot 2 for South Decatur. Wow. Cox wasn't going to ever have it, but Riley, and what a good move by Riley Benz. One of the twins freshmen, so Riley will shoot 2 times for South Decatur.
My body hurts just seeing that.
I couldn't do that anymore.
Oh.
So 6:48 left here in the fourth. It's 38-32 Morristown, but South Decatur will have a chance to cut it to 4 here. If she can hit both of these. First one's up, no good. Off the back of the rim. And we got a timeout. Morristown, we'll keep it right here. With 6:48 left here in the fourth. 38-32 Morristown over South Decatur. Nobby, want to go over?
Yeah, go over to sponsors again this evening. Gillenhow Funeral Home, Acre Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, Buy-Ride Auto, Walters Tire, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, and H&R Block.
And we got a 3-point sponsor tonight, Globe Asphalt, but I think I've had one, didn't we?
We have, yes.
I think.
No, we haven't. Not for sale.
I thought.
We're still waiting on one.
Okay, I thought somebody hit one for Benz. I thought
you
Benz.
thought first quarter, but her foot was on the line.
Okay, gotcha.
That first bucket.
So I was just practicing for it.
There you go.
So Nobby got it right.
Yep.
So no 3-pointers tonight yet for South Decatur. But after timeout, Riley Benz will have one free throw. She can catch the 5. Morristown in some foul trouble. Rutledge, one of their tall girls, is out, and Nelson with 4 fouls. So if they can get her out, they're going to be small. So Riley will try to hit one here, hit the second for South Decatur. So Riley will take her dribbles. Shots in the air. It is off the mark, no good. It is off of Morristown. It'll be South Decatur basketball. Who knows on that one? So McQueen will trigger it in underneath her basket for South Decatur. Turn by 6 yet. 38-32. McQueen gets it to Riley Benz. Riley left side to Michaela Summers up top. Right side to Martin. Inside to Taylor. She's double teamed. She gets fouled. Is that Cox? Either Cox or
Olivia. 2 of them to choose from there.
Rude.
Yeah, it's number 4.
On Cox, her 4th.
Morristown is in foul trouble bad.
So Cox has 4. McQueen will trigger it in once again. She gets it underneath the Riley Benz, puts it up and shoots it too hard. Michaela with the rebound. She turns, she shoots, cannot get it. Again,
another offensive rebound.
Martin, 17-footer, short. Taylor tries to save it, but goes out of bounds to Morristown. Cougars just can't get that bucket they need to cut it to 4. Still 38-32, 6:27 left in the fourth. Plenty of time for South Decatur. Rude, Olivia gets it for Morristown. Looking to bring it across the timeline. Pressured by South Decatur. Olivia. Double dribble there, so turnover Morristown. Back to South Decatur.
Tell me why there's 3 Morristown girls all the way down already. That, yeah.
McQueen will trigger it in for South Decatur right in front of their bench here. McQueen gets it in to Taylor Summers. Back to McQueen.
Oh, shoot that.
Into Michaela Summers. Turns.
Got it.
Off the glass.
No,
good.
too hard.
Riley Benz with the rebound. She puts it up. She scores. It's down to 4. 38-34. 6:05 left here in the fourth. And Cox cannot get it. It's saved by Martin. We got a jump ball. Stay Morristown basketball. Good hustle by Martin there.
Very good hustle. Well, like you said, scrappy. They are scrappy.
So Nelson will come back in for Morristown. It is 38-34, Morristown over South Decatur, but South Decatur coming right back here. And nope, Michaela with the foul for South Decatur. I was going to say, I didn't know if he was going to call it, but it's both teams with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Olivia Rude gets it in to Kuhn. Gets the left side to Nelson. Ball way out there. It's good. She drains the 3. 41-34, back to 7. That looked good on the release there.
Yes, it did.
McQueen. Riley Benz still trying to match on the other end. Cannot get it done. Michaela with the rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
Gets it underneath to Taylor, and she puts it in and scores. What a pass there. Michaela to Taylor. 41-36, Morristown. Olivia Rude brings across from Morristown. She's going to take it all the way. Passes over. 3 ball again. This one's no good by Nelson. Cox gets it blocked by Taylor Summers. Stays Morristown basketball here. With 5:25 left here in the fourth. It's 41-36. Morristown over South Decatur. Puckett back in for South Decatur, replacing Riley Bench. Did a good job off the bench for South Decatur. Inbounding Olivia Rude. Will get in right side to Nelson. She travels with it. Yep. Change her pivot foot. So back to South Decatur. Chance to cut it to 3 or 2 with the 3. Nadia Rude back in for Morristown. And McQueen brings across for South Decatur. Left side to Puckett. Underneath to Taylor Summers. Turns, lobs it to Michaela Summers. Turns. 5-footers up. Foul. And she'll be shooting too. She got fouled. Late call, but a good call. And it's going to be Nadia Rude on the foul. So Michaela's using her height against Morristown without Nelson in. So Cougars down 41-36, but Michaela can cut it down to 3 if she hits both of these. Still 5:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. First one's up. It's good. 41-37. Morristown down to 4. Can be down to 1 possession here. So one more for Michaela Summers. Second one in the air, and it is also good. 41-38. Morristown leads down to 3. Kuhn has it in the backcourt. They'll get it to Keithley. Keithley picked up on Puckett. Dribbles behind the back. Keeps the dribble on the left side. And she'll dribble to the top. Dribble to the left side now. Dribble to the behind the back.
5 seconds.
And gets it to Kuhn. Kuhn stowed away by Puckett. Puckett one-on-one. Takes it down for a layup. Left-hander will not fall. Michaela saves. Martin throws it up. Cannot get it. Michaela fights for it. And McQueen comes up with Martin to Puckett. To Michaela Summers. Turns. Nice pass to Taylor. Puts it up and no good. And rebound Olivia Rude out for Morristown. Had 3 chances there. Kuhn has it picked up by Martin. And timeout Morristown. 4:27 left here in the fourth. It is Morristown 41, South Decatur 38. We'll be right back.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, we're back here. Wow, atmosphere here tonight. Yes. Cougars trail the Yellow Jacks 41-38, but they're coming close. Stays down 9.
Yes.
8 going in the fourth quarter. They cut it to 3. Had a couple chances, just would not go in. The ball halfway down came out, but Morristown will have it. Olivia Rude will trigger it in for Morristown. She'll look to get to Keithley, but McQueen says no, don't make her earn it. So Rude will try to get it in. gets into Cox.
And 32
Cox
is very
drives left
handsy.
side underneath.
Straight
Puts it up
there.
and scores the layup. 43-38. Morristown up by 5. 4:18 left here in the ball game. Puckett will bring it across.
That was a defensive
Cougars.
breakdown.
Yep. Puckett has it right side to McQueen. Lobs Michaela. Nice pass to Taylor.
Got
Wide
it.
open layup. She scores. 43-40. 4 minutes left here in the ball game. Olivia Rude will look to bring it across from Morristown, and she will give it over to Nelson. Nelson will do the honors. Nelson with 4 fouls, drives, cut off, and she'll kick it to Rude. 3-ball, Raccoon off the mark, no good. Rebound Puckett for South Decatur, and she loses her footing, but Michaela saves it for the Cougars. Back to Puckett. Puckett will bring it across with Cougars trailing 43-40, 3:35 left here in the fourth. Michaela up top, underneath pass, and Olivia Rude there for the steal.
Stolen.
Keithley has it for Morristown. Keithley
Nice
brings
push
cross
off.
timeline. Spin move down the lane. Splits it up. Throws
Holy
it up.
moly.
No good. Off balance shot. Martin with the
Watch
rebound.
out.
She's on the run for South Decatur. Martin will get the Puckett left side with it. Lobs it into Taylor. Up free throw and stripped away. Knocked away. Cox is going to go for a layup. Nope, she's cut off. 8-footer off the mark and
Got
goes
it.
in. Hits the front end, falls in, makes it 45-40. 3 minutes left here in the ball game. Cougars trail. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur. That looked like I had no chance going on the release. Hits the front end, falls in. Puckett left wing. 3-ball. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Nelson. And they got an open Cox again. Another layup for Cox. And she hits it. And it is 47-40. Timeout South Decatur. 2:42 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Morristown 47. South Decatur 40 will be back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a, beautiful basketball game. It really has been tonight. South Decatur, they're down 7, but it doesn't feel like that necessarily. It feels like they're down maybe 1 or 2. They just can't get the right basket to fall.
Can't get the shot to fall. They have many opportunities. This won't fall for them, but they're still in the game, only down 7. Still 2:42 left here in the ball game.
It seems that the missed shots is what's going to come back to bite South, and that shouldn't be the case, but it really is. But if you look at the score, 47-40, 2 minutes 42 seconds left. This game is far from over.
Cougars need a bucket though, and it's a huge conference game too. Don't want to start 0-1 in conference. McQueen gets in the Puckett. A little pressure by Morristown. Puckett brings cross timeline left side with the dribble. Picked up by Cox. Gets up to McQueen. McQueen into Taylor Summers. Over to Puckett. 3-ball short. Air ball. And she didn't have a good grip on that ball. So it goes back to Morristown with 2:28 left here. And they're up 47-40. Pressure by South Decatur. And Olivia gets it in to Cox. Cox. Bring it across timeline for Morristown. Takes it in, scoops it up, and she'll be shooting 2 for Morristown. Taylor Summers with the foul, I believe. So 2:24 left here.
Did she take that first step out of that at the three-point line?
She did.
Wow.
So Cox will shoot 2 times for Morristown here. Morristown up 7. And it remains 7. She misses the first one. So 1 more for Cox. She can put them up 8 here. Still 2:24, but Cougars have to get a basket here. 1 more for Cox. Second one's up. It's good. 48-40. Morristown leads. Taylor gets in the Puckett. Puckett will bring it across for the Cougars. This is a must basket here. Can't go down more than 8 here. Lobs into Taylor Summers. Double team. Turns. Pulls up from 7 feet, will get the roll to make it 48-40. Olivia Rudin has it for Morristown. She'll bring it across the timeline. Olivia drives coast to coast, kicks it out, and they shoot it up and no good. Not a very good shot. Cox with the weak side rebound though. And Keithley comes up with for Morristown. Keithley picked up by McQueen, shoves off, no call. Now she shoves off again, takes it in, left side to Cox. 12-footer, misses, no good. Michaela Summers out to Martin, one-on-one, takes it up, she'll be shooting 2 shots. She gets hammered by Keithley with 1:41 left here in the fourth. 48-42 Morristown over South Decatur, but Martin will shoot 2 shots for South Decatur. We got a good one here tonight, guys.
Yes, we do.
Now some in for Morristown. So Keithley picks up perf. Oh, it's her second. So Martin will shoot 2 times. First one's up. It's good. 48-43 Morristown. One more for Martin.
You know, this is what you want out of the conference games. This is the type of game you want. You don't want a 40-point blowout. You want a close, competitive, physical ball game.
Yep. So one more for Martin. She can cut it down to 4 here. Either way, 2-possession ball game. Her second one's up. It's no good. Rebound. McQueen tries to save it, but it's off of her to go 2. Whoa. How's that there?
Really?
McQueen.
You know, I'm all the way over here, and I can see that she definitely hit that out of bounds.
McQueen will trigger. There was no way that was their ball. That's all right. McQueen will get it. She's the only one that touched it. Gets it in. Back to McQueen down the lane. Well, bring it back out right side. The puck at 3 balls up, misses everything. Keithley with the rebound out to Cox. Cox gets a stone to Rabe. Martin comes up with it for South Decatur, down 48-43 with 1:20 left here in the ballgame. Martin with the basketball. Got to get something going. Puck it inside to Taylor Summers. Takes it up, and she got fouled. No call. Michaela puts it up. She'll be shooting 2. And Nelson will be gone from Morristown. She's got to wait the first one and not the second one. So she'll foul out with 1:14 left here in the ball game. South Decatur trails 48-43, but Morristown's 2 tallest girls are gone. Nadia Rude will come back in for Morristown. So Morristown has no height out there now. Michaela Summers will shoot 2. Got to hit these here. First one's up. It's no good. In and out. Remains 48-43. South's getting their chances. 74 seconds left here in the regulation. She can cut it to 3 here. Second one's up, and it's good. 48-45. Morristown will live in. Rude gets it in to Kuhn. And with the bring across timeline. Kuhn with the dribble. She double dribbled, so turnover Morristown. It goes back to South Decatur here with 68 seconds left here. McQueen will take it in for South Decatur. The Puckett, they can down by 4. Puckett with it right side. Up top to Taylor Summers. Turns, lobs into Michaela. Puts it up, and she scores. And it's down to 2. 48-46. Timeout Morristown. We'll keep it here. 58.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Morristown 48, South Decatur 46. Nobby, you want to go over some sponsors one more time here?
Yes, I will. Here are game sponsors this evening are Gale and Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive, Decatur County Recycling, Buy Ride Auto, Walters Tire, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, and H&R Block.
Wow, what a game here, guys.
This is amazing.
Turned into a good game.
It's not often you see a high school basketball game like this, but this is a competitive.
It sure is. That's the way the conference is
game.
here. Mid-Hoosier Conference, always a lot of close games, and so Morristown hanging on a 2-point lead, but both their tall girls are gone with fouls.
You know, this game is honestly what I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen. This game is going to come down to if South Decatur can't get a stop here and they foul, and Morristown hits both free throws, it's going to come down to when they get it inside, if they get fouled or not.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to come down to, because they're going to get fouled.
Yeah, Morristown don't have an answer for inside with their no height now. But Cougars need to stop here and force the issue. Pressure. And Morristown, Olivia Rude will take it out of bounds for Morristown. Pressure by South Decatur. Morristown has to go full length of the court here. Man-to-man pressure by the Lady Cougars. Olivia Rude will get into Keithley. Keithley will bring it across for Morristown. Hanging on to a 2-point lead. Double teams Keithley. She keeps the dribble going. Still with it. Almost thrown away by McQueen. Keithley with it with 45 seconds. Keithley with the dribble, picked up by McQueen. She pushed off. Wow. And it's going to be, nope. It was deflected, I thought. But they're going to call over and back. What do you think, Bob? I thought it was deflected.
It looked a little deflected.
Yeah.
It looked like it should be Morristown's basketball. Wow. Cougars have a chance to tie or take the lead with 41.5 seconds. It was definitely touched, I think, by itself. Puckett has it, left side McQueen. To Taylor, off the way. And Olivia Rude comes up with it, stone away. Keithley has it, ball's loose. It's going to be a jump ball. And South Decatur retains possession, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow, what a... So South has it with 31.7 seconds. Chance to tie or take the lead here. McQueen will trigger it in underneath the basket. Look to lob it in here. See if I can get a lob here. Gets it to Taylor underneath McQueen. Picks it up and misses. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. It should be shooting 2 free throws for South Decatur with 26.5 seconds left here in the fourth. 48 for Morristown, 46 for South Decatur. But the senior Paige McQueen can change that here with 2 free throws.
Wow.
Wow.
This is a amazing ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Paige, first one's up. It is in and out. No good.
You need to make this
46.
You need to make this
so one more for McQueen. She can cut it to 1 here. Crucial to hit this one. So still plenty of time. 26 seconds left and a half. One more for McQueen. And she hits the second. 48-47. Olivia gets into Keithley. Keithley will bring it across. She's fouled. That's only the 4th team, so I commit one more with 23.6 seconds. It is Morristown 48, South Decatur 47, with 23.6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That's a 14 foul, so they had 1 to give. Now any foul will be 2 shots for Morristown. Rude gets it in the backcourt to Kuhn, picked up by Michaela Summers. And she's fouled by Michaela Summers. Was hand on her, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, she looked like she was going to try to foul.
So she did. Yeah. 3 or 4 had her hands all over, but they wouldn't call it. So we got 19.7 seconds left here. So Kuhn will go to the line, shoot 2 shots for Morristown. They're up 48-47 over South Decatur here. So Kuhn, the freshman for Morristown, will have 2 chances. Lefty. First shot's up. It is no good. Hard off the back of the rim. She'll have 1 more. She can put them up 2.
You know, as a freshman, this is how you earn your minutes.
This is crucial for Morristown if they want to go up by 2. Wow, what a loud jam here. Seconds up. No good. She missed it. Rebound. Guess who? Olivia Rude has it. To Cox with 15. And timeout Morristown. Whoa. She took an elbow. Taylor. So timeout Morristown, I believe, or they call foul first. No, they call foul instead of timeout. Man, she took a right to the eye. So that'll put Cox at the line for 2 shots for Morristown with 14.1 seconds left here. Cougars trail 48-47 to Morristown. Cox will have 2. She misses the first. Hung on the rim forever. So it remains 48-47. Wow, didn't know which way that was going. So 1 more for Cox. Morristown hurting herself with free throws. And she misses the ball. But a lane violation, so 1 more shot. Puckett was in the lane too quick. So 1 more for Cox. She couldn't quite, she tried to stay up. So 1 more for Cox. She can put them up 2 here. Still 14 seconds left here in regulation. Third one's up, it's good. 2-point game, 49-47, Morristown, 14 seconds left. Puckett will bring it across for South Decatur. And we got a timeout, South Decatur. What is it, full timeout or 30 seconds? We'll keep it here with 11.2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Morristown, 49, South Decatur, 47. What a game, guys.
This is beautiful. That's all I can say. It's beautiful.
We like these kind of games.
You know, if you're going to talk about what just happened, that free throw, it's not often you get another chance.
Yeah.
Big. Big bite in the bag, Cox. Very big. You know, she hasn't been shooting the free throw well all night. She comes in, she misses the first one, airballs the second one, but lucky enough she gets another one, and she hits it.
2 points crucial instead of 1. So Cougars look to go inside, maybe tie it up here, send it to overtime, take advantage of Nelson and Rutledge out for Morristown, the two tall girls, because they have no height after that, but they're battling.
You know, if there's one thing I wouldn't do if you're South Dakota, and that's take a three-pointer.
Yeah.
You have not hit one all night. You have not been getting good looks.
Got to go in.
You got to go inside.
Got to go in.
If anything, try and draw a foul.
Yep. So McQueen will trigger it in. Well, get it to Michaela Summers. To Taylor Summers. Overshot her. And it's Morristown basketball with 7.6 seconds left. Wow, everything worked, but it overshot her. Morristown has to get it in. Olivia Crude. They're got the foul as soon as they get it in. Need a steal here if you're South Decatur. And Olivia gets it to Keithley, and she's going to be fouled. Whoa, little shove there by Keithley. Lucky she didn't get technical there.
Yeah.
So we'll go the other end, shoot 2 shots. So they'll go the other end. And Keithley will shoot 2 times for Morristown. 2 hits both of them. It's pretty well over. 6.8 seconds left here in the ball game. So Keithley got 2 chances for Morristown. South got the 1-3-1 and just overshot Taylor. So Keithley, first of 2. Is good. 50-47 Morristown. This one will be the dagger for Morristown. If she can hit this one, she'll have one more. Just a sophomore. Keithley's second one. In the air, it is good. 51-47, Morristown leads. Puckett has it with 6. Puckett, left side to Martin. Martin, McQueen at the buzzer. 3 balls in and out, no good. That's it. Final score here at South Decatur High School. It's Morristown victorious over South Decatur, 51-47. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg. The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Through the month of November, the crew at Acres have special deals, extra incentives, and rebates too on all new vehicles on the lot. New 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokees, Compasses and Wranglers, 2025 Dodge Durangos, new Chrysler Pacificas, and new 2025 Ram pickups. And the savings include all the remaining new 2024 inventory as well. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood during the Black Friday sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg. There's some great deals on tires going on at Walters Tire. Right now, get $200 off in online or mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. During the month of November, get an additional $75 off for a total of $275 in savings from Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg at 220 West Main. Phone 812-663-7551.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All righty, we're back here at South Decatur High School where the Cougars fall to Morristown 51-47. What a game tonight, guys.
What a game. Very exciting.
What a game.
The Cougars just could not get that key basket at the end of the game. Had opportunities. This would not fall for them. So, but you got to give Morristown credit. They battled with their two top big girls out, foul trouble and fouled out, but just couldn't get that key bucket, South Decatur.
I think that's a testament to how good of a team Morristown is. You lose your two tallest and one of your best players, and somehow, some way, you manage to not only come on the road and win, but win without them.
Also, they're without one of the other girls wasn't here tonight.
Yes.
But, man.
It shows, we said it earlier, 0-2, very deceiving. You can't base it on a record. That team right there, 1-2, they could be 0-10, 1-2, 1-9, 10-0. That is a great basketball team.
Yeah, they play hard. South, like I said, had a chance. Just couldn't get that bucket to fall when they needed it. It's crucial. But Nobby, you got some stats for us here?
Yeah, our post-game show sponsor is Taft Furniture. Time to go home and get in the Lazy Boy. If you don't have one, Taft Furniture has this area's largest selection of Lazy Boys. Score with a Lazy Boy. Final stats for the ball game, which Morristown won over South Decatur by 51-47 score. For Morristown, they were led in scoring by Nevaeh Cox with 17 points. Emma Nelson followed her with 14 points. We have Olivia Rude with 7 points. Jayla Keatley with 6 points. Danica Rutledge with 4 points, and rounding out their scoring this evening, Brooke Kuhn with 3 points for their 51 total. Shooting for Morristown, they were 11 of 31 from the field from 2-point range, 5 of 19 from behind the arc, and they were 14 of 24 from the free throw line for their 51 points. They improved to 1-2 on the season. For South Decatur, who drops 1-1 on the season, they were led in scoring this evening by Michaela Summers with 20 points, followed behind her with Taylor Summers and Paige McQueen with 9 points apiece. Reagan Benj with 4 points. Delilah Martin with 3, and rounding out their scoring this evening was Riley Benj with 2 points for their 47 points. Shooting for South Decatur, they were 16 of 43 from the 2-point range, 0 of 10 from behind the arc, and they were 15 of 24 from the free throw line. Again, final score here from South Decatur, Morristown 51, South Decatur 47.
Yeah, tough loss. Early in the season, especially a conference game, you hate to lose this type of game, but they're going to get better and better, but unfortunately you're running a conference team your second game of the season, so that's tough for South. And I think they'll bounce back. They'll have a good solid ball club. They'll be fine. It just wasn't their night for some reason. They just couldn't get over that hump.
All right.
Looked out pretty good at the beginning, but unfortunately play 4 quarters in basketball, so we'll see if the coach will come out here in a few minutes. We'll give her a few. I don't surprise to see her or not if she don't, because can't be too happy with the.
No.
Didn't play their best basketball, I'm sure, tonight. But you can tell Morristown's played some good ball clubs.
They played against competition.
That 2 competitions, and South's nothing against Southwestern Shelby, but they weren't a quality team like Morristown's played, and it showed tonight. But it'll be better days for South Decatur. Their next game is tomorrow night. They go to Rising Sun.
Do they? Okay.
Get a good. And Monday night they go to Columbus Christian, which I think we're gonna
have on the air. We'll try.
And it'll be a JV only or varsity only at 6 o'clock. So we'll try to get down there about after 5 or so and get started. And I've only been to that school once. It's not real big,
And area listeners here, North Decatur has a game Saturday against Batesville on Saturday night, and Greensburg will be back in action tomorrow night against Franklin Community.
Yes, so tune in. If you can't make it, tune in tomorrow night. Those guys will be right back tomorrow night for the Greensburg and Franklin
Community.
Community, yeah. Tomorrow night. So, hey, I did good. I didn't say Greensburg one time tonight.
You did. Good job.
There you go.
Yeah, so we'll give them a few minutes. If Coach don't come out, we'll get out of here. But we appreciate all of you guys joining us and the sponsors. And unfortunately for South, did not get the victory. But like I said, it's early in the season. You want to be playing your best basketball at the end of the season anyway.
Right.
But you hate to lose, especially conference. But they're going to get better and better. But I was impressed with Morristown. A little short-handed tonight.
Right.
One of their girls, one of their starters, pretty good girl, who didn't even come tonight, and so. But they got some decent athletes. They hustle. I was impressed with Olivia Rude. She was everywhere.
She was.
I mean, I never seen a girl get so many loose balls and rebounds. But I like South's defense. They played well too, and they hustled and just couldn't get the shot when they needed it. That happens in basketball. We know a lot of times.
We witnessed that.
Yeah, we had some opportunities. This would not fall for the Cougars, but got to give them Morristown credit. They did not battle when there were two girls, tall girls, got foul trouble. One fouled out and the other one. But so that's a huge win for Morristown.
You know, I think even with a loss tonight, you can learn a lot from your team. And from South Decatur, it shows hustle. It shows that they are ready. That, you know, in years past, you might look at a South Decatur team and you're like, oh, it's just South Decatur, nothing to worry about. This team tonight, they're going to give some teams some fits.
Oh, yeah, and there's no doubt.
And I think that's what you can take away from tonight is no matter a loss or a victory, it didn't matter if they ran away in this game in the first quarter and they lost it in the second and third quarter. They showed who they are tonight, and it's a good basketball team. You know, you know, Morristown, they had a tougher, you know, schedule the first couple of games, so that's why they are the way they are and who they are. But South Decatur, you know, they won by 50 their first game against, you know, a low common opponent, and they lose by 4 to a very tough opponent. It shows who they are and what they can be, and this is a team that I could honestly see not only winning this conference, but maybe even having a sectional championship.
They'll be in the thick of the sectional race come sectional time, and there's no doubt. But wasn't meant to be tonight here, guys.
You know, if this right here in early February is your sectional championship game, I would suggest you come out and watch it.
Exactly.
This was amazing.
Yeah, it was. It was good basketball. A little physical that first quarter. A lot physical that first quarter.
I didn't know how many players were going to be left on the court the way they were called the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's play here, play there, you know, in the close games. But this Cougars could not get that key shot when they had it. Had chances, just would not fall for them. It's not the lack of effort. It's just some nights you have it, sometimes you don't. But, I mean, like I said, we got to give Morristown credit. They hung in the whole game. They battled, and they got a nice little team there.
Yeah.
But,
you know, South was up 18-12 at one point, and then from then, they just could not get a basket when they needed it. You know,
no, they couldn't.
It always ended up the same way. They'd get close, they'd have a chance, they'd either brick it or shoot it a little too hard or a little too soft, and Morristown would go down and score 7 or 8 points, and then they'd have to claw the way back. And it's not, you know, it's nothing against South. It's just they couldn't get the right shots to fall when they needed it, and that's all you can really say.
But you see that a lot in basketball.
You do. You do.
You just, one of them nights, you just can't buy you're probably a more better team, you know, on paper, but, man, shots just don't fall some nights. Some nights they fall, some nights they don't. That's basketball, you know. It happens every game.
You know, they couldn't buy a three-pointer, but you know that's fine because you don't need a three-pointers to win a game.
No.
If you can hit the mid-range and the layups like they did tonight, you can win a ball game. And 47 points, that'll win you multiple basketball games.
Especially, But unfortunately, the Cougars did fall. If you just joined us, 51-47 to Morristown. So Cougars fall to 1-1 on the season, 0-1 in the conference. Or 1-1 in the conference because they played Southwestern Shelby. Morristown goes to 1-0 in the conference. But like I said, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be at Greensburg where the Pirates, #1 3A team in the state, 2-0, play Franklin Community 0-2, I believe, or 3.
0-3 now.
0-3, but they played a tough schedule. So I mean,
they're a young team. Like we said, they graduated 10 seniors last year.
Yes, we knew coming in they wasn't going to be the Franklin of old.
Right.
And, but Pirates can't take them for granted, But we'll be on the air tomorrow night, approximately after 7.
7:15.
Yeah, usually about 7:15. JV will start at 6, and I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
I don't think she's going to come out.
And so I want to thank you guys for doing it tonight, and we will